Thank you for joining us on Valley News Live in the 4 o'clock hour. You can see the train right there making its way through the Devil's Lake area. We do have cloudy skies for many across the valley. And we're going to get you started right away with an update on our winter weather we've been talking to you about. We gave you a first alert last week about this system coming through, and there have been significant changes throughout the period. We still are expecting wintry weather, so those first alert weather days continue. Now, here is a look at the latest headlines with the system. The storm track is still shifting, model run to model run. Sometimes it shows the snow more impactful than other times, but right now it does appear more models are agreeing on a track that would put the majority of the snow potential from the valley into Minnesota. Not all, but many of them do. And the timing, well, it still looks like Wednesday night and into early Thursday, things get started. Here's that American model. First and foremost, this rain and thunder here could bring a few strong storms in the early onset. That would be late evening on Wednesday. So that's when things get started. There'll be a transition to snow, so there could be some areas that get that slippery concoction in the early goings of the overnight. The overnight is when things hit the worst, so that's good because not many people are out there, but you want to be where you're going to be. And look at this, the snow potential, mainly Red River Valley, points east where the darker blues are. That's where the heavier snow is. So the American model, not surprisingly, has the best chance at maybe 6 inches of snow here in central Minnesota, rapidly decreasing into our counties and here in the valley. Now, the European model, well, it's been more consistent model run to model run, still showing the heavier band of snow off to the east, but more widespread light snow here for us. So it starts on Wednesday as rain, changes to snow, and then the overnight hours will be the most difficult as far as that goes. But by morning, we could have shovelable snow. You see the light blue shades here, not a lot. We're talking generally with this model's output under 6 inches of snow with wind, and definitely a little bit more widespread than the American model showing at this time. There are some snow showers, Langdon and points north up to Pembina and points north. A few sprinkles of rain showing up. Not all of this is reaching the ground. I've looked at DOT cameras and not seeing much. But again, essentially, right along that I-94 corridor and points south is where we have a few sprinkles that could be wet in the sidewalks. And we do have some snow showers there near the international border. Here is a look at your planning evening conditions. 32 right now in Fargo-Moorhead. We do not have sunny skies, but it's cloudy here in the FM area as well. Northeast winds very light right now. And temperatures to the south are, look at this, 42 in Sisseton, 37 Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls. Heading up north, we do have Fosston at 30, Grand Forks and Thief River Falls in the upper 20s tonight. Hour by hour forecast, here's the changes. We'll stay cloudy and a mild evening. Temperatures fairly steady in most locations. But the wind arrows start becoming more abundant, and overnight the wind does increase. It might be gusty from time to time overnight, and that will keep these temperatures very mild. Remember, average highs this time of the year are in the teens, and we're going to start out your Tuesday morning in those 25 to 30 degree temperatures out there, but it will be breezy. The wind gets gusty as we head into the midday hour. A few of us will have gusts over 35 miles per hour. The best chance of that is where you see the yellow arrows here on our map. Heading through the afternoon, we'll see a lot of sun as well as most of the cloud cover will be pushed north. That'll allow for very mild readings in the southern half of our valley as we'll see temperatures 35 to 40 degrees. Hey, Pat, thanks so much for this beautiful Big McDonald Lake sunrise. Stunning photo. Planning forecast Wednesday, there it is. Gets started late. We'll be near 40 degrees with some south winds, rain changing with and mixing to snow. Thursday will definitely be cold and brutal with wind chills. Wind gusts from the northwest in the early part of the day, pretty strong. And look at those temperatures afterwards. Teens for highs and sub-zero morning temperatures into late week.
Just taking a dive.
Yes, it does.
Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.